Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards. Right off the bat, a chunk play into enemy territory.
And I don't care how you plan for it. I don't care what you see on tape where you think you can get that type of a play. That's still a great rush and a little bit of a surprise to break off a run like that this early in the game.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ball game. A first down carry by Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to shake him off. Now he'll escape to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And his kick is indeed good, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry now for Justice Hill, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Throwing is McCarthy. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing, Prescott. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh, a dangerous pass there that's intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is it still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I like
in the
that.
circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To the air with McCarthy.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season. But they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
I would agree. It's almost hard to believe that this is the same team because we followed them pretty closely throughout this season. And early on, I know I thought this is going to be a really tough year for this crew. So plenty of credit to them for turning the ship around.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Second down and 4.
Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Vikings 24-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Now McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
From the shotgun, McCarthy finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
And this offense has been a little slow to get going, but some signs of life here in this 2nd quarter. They're moving it pretty good. And that helps the cause as well. Good yardage and another 1st down.
On play action. Now McCarthy. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. 10-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's McCarthy.
Steps away to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and fourth overall. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holland. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Holland. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. And the tight end goes in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. The final shot before break. McCarthy. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. 10th carry now for Elliott. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9.
And while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert, 82 yards. And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Looking to throw McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. McCarthy off the play fake. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
To the air again, McCarthy.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy operating from the gun.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. But no, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Room here to run. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Prescott. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
134 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
They'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead is now 24.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Throwing is McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it second down.
To the air with McCarthy.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. Going to throw right side here. Complete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Completes this to Addison out left. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Back to throw. McCarthy. Pressure comes and down he goes.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
On play action, McCarthy.
He'll let this go for the end zone.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Now they toss out right to Hill. A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
But now an audible here into something else.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Catch is made by Harry.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Hill will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive lineman.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
144 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. And I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott now.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
We're going to 54. And 47. We've got 47.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Take it to him. 47.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Elliott.
To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Kill. 47.
Well, Prescott here to throw. A dump off to Elliott. There's a nice move. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Cowboys, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. Here's McCarthy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Damone Clark. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
46. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line.
Throwing here, Prescott. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is